Cheers, friends, and welcome to a special edition of the Ballad of Skye, Master Sorceress, and Eldergleam Spain. This episode is where we're going to get pushed around by some Winterhold gods, first of all. But we're going to be doing, basically, Recorder's Quest in this video. Now, I'm going to tell you, it is probably one of the most frustrating things I've ever done. The guy who designed Recorder's Quest, please, can I have some more clues? Gosh, willikers, dude. I'm sure it's probably one of the most researched and damnable. Even if you know where it is, it's like, where is it? But I'm going to show you, hopefully, where they all are. So basically what you're doing is you're looking for her records. She's dropped them along the way. And there are 5 of them that we need to retrieve. And the quest markers are, well, if I said they were a little bit, not close to where they're really supposed to be, well, that's pretty much the way it is. But I'm going to show you where they all are. And so you can find them fairly easily. So first of all, the first one's here in Winterhold, which we've already done. And if you watch a previous video, you can see that we have a little conversation with Recorder and ask her if she seems a little stressed. And she'll tell you she's dropped her files. And the first one here is in Winterhold because this is the place where she first appeared in Skyrim and started looking for the Dragonborn, which is Skye. And she is. And the first one, well, the quest marker is way over here, right? And the book, well, you're going to look all over the place and you're going to probably yank your hair out and scream a lot. But I'll show you where it is. It's right here between the tusks. It's like right in there. And you pick it up and give it to her. And when you pick it up, a little ghosty figure of Recorder comes and tells you a little story about how she came to Skyrim. Right? So, having said that, let's look for the hardest one of the bunch. Shall we? Oh, this one. Well, I will say this about it. If I didn't love Recorder so much, golly willikers, I wouldn't be looking for this. But I know. I finally know where it is. And I'm going to help you out finding it. So, you come to Eldergleam Sanctuary, right? And you're going to think, well, is it in Eldergleam Sanctuary? No, it wouldn't be because the marker's pointing outside. And you'd be correct. It's not in Eldergleam Sanctuary. It's outside. Well, if you have unmodded Skyrim, there's not so much grass laying around here, but I do, and so, see, there's the quest marker, right? You think, well, it's somewhere around here, right? Oh, but you'd be wrong. See, now, I am looking north, right? You see that little cave icon up there? If it's not on yours, try and look for this direction. You want to head north. North.
I used to be the ultimate master of sneak and shadows.
Really? And you come around here, you see this big old hot spring here? Yeah, this one, right? You see it? This is it. Now, come over here to the edge. Even I know where it is, and it's still hard to find. And I may not be able to find it. I saw it last time I was here, not just 5 minutes ago. You see what I mean by it? It's like, oh my god, it kind of blends in with everything else here. So let's check where I am on the map and make sure that I'm in the right spot. Map? Yeah. It's kind of got to be right here. You know? Like right here. I'm probably standing right on it. It's very close, but very hard to see. This will be, I don't know how many times I've actually tried to find the dang thing. Even knowing where it is. It's like right around here. Wow. There it is. There it is. Right here. I am staring in the direction from this area here. standing on this, looking kind of off toward the Atronach stone. And you can see the quest markers way over there on the other side. You'd be looking for hours, as I was, and I'm saving you the trouble. There it is. There it is. So, let's pick it up, shall we? Yeah, let's take that.
Record 1R24. Approximately 2 days have passed since my arrival to Skyrim, and I have been attacked by wolves, werewolves, bandits, paranoid Thalmor, giants, and their freaking mammoth pets, and trolls. Wow, and I thought the Academy had it bad. Thank God for the professor's lessons in combat, or I'd be mincemeat by now. Oh, brother, not again. Nice doggies. Okay, no nice doggies. Run away!
There she goes. Okay. You want to run over? Oh, she disappears. Now, Recorder. Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
What's up?
Guess what? Guess what? 2 down.
Okay, for the next part, I'm fairly certain in memory that I went to Whiterun next. I might have dropped my file because I was carrying some other delicacies, shall we say. Anyhow, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, Whiterun. Yeah, let's talk for a bit.
Of course. What did you want to talk about?
What's on your mind, love?
You know, following you and observing this world, making my recordings, I've always wondered.
Yeah?
Why is there not a single bottle of water? I mean, there's tons of bottles of meat and wine, sure, but what if I just need water? What if my liver can't take it? I just need clean water! And don't try to sell me on that river crap, because last time I checked, there were fish and dragonflies everywhere.
Okay. Good point.
We'll talk again soon. Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, we will. So the next one's in Whiterun. All right. So we're going to head over to Whiterun. You can see the quest marker is here in Whiterun. Now this one I think is fairly simple to find. It's fairly easy. It's in an obvious spot, and it's actually it's going to be the first spot you really look. Don't overthink this one, guys. Don't be like, "Oh, where is it? Is it in the street? No. Is it in the shops? No. Is it under Brenduin's butt? No. Is it behind the cart? Does Carlotta have it? Huh? Who? Where is it? Nah, yeah, come on. It's pretty simple. This one's not so bad. Now, the quest marker's right here. Could be anywhere in Whiterun, right? The last one was cussing and swearing time. But this one, no. No. We'll find this one fairly easily, hopefully, I think. Even if you have mods on, this one's not going to be too hard to find. Right here in the well. There it is. Right in the well in the center of town. Get it. And it's written in a way you can't read, of course.
Record 1R25. I have found the most magnificent concoction ever! Sweet rolls! It almost makes up for all the snow and near-death situations. Almost. But on to the more immediate matter, I finally managed to gather information on how to get to the small town Riverwood. Since Narcissus told me to wait for the Dragonborn to appear there, I shall follow. Though, just because she's my senior doesn't mean I'll be following her orders with a cheeky smile. Just wait until she gets a load of these sweet rolls. Then she'll be so jealous of me.
And she'll disappear. Alright, Recorder, guess what?
Now where did I put those quest files?
I know where they are. This is the third.
You're quite the seeker, Dragonborn. More and more, I'm hopeful that I won't be murdered by my mentor. Okay, next one must be somewhere near Helgen. I think I was passing near some fort there. Let's go check it out.
Okay, well, I have some questions for you.
Sure, what's up?
you're not very popular in your academy, I'm guessing.
Yeah, not really. I've had my fair share of glares and cold shoulders from my peers one too many times.
Why don't they like you?
Well, I'm not exactly the smartest at the academy, nor am I the most skilled in my missions. That led me to making some mistakes, which led my peers having a harder time trying to cover my mistakes, which leads to a general anger and annoyance, I found. Plus, there was a minor incident in the past that may or may not have potentially endangered the academy that I may or may not be responsible for.
Oh,
Which, again, added to the general hate and annoyance.
really? What happened?
Sorry, Dragonborn. That I can't divulge to you. You understand, academy protocols and such. But I'm trying my best to correct my mistakes, and so here I am. Recording heroes' missions and helping the academy in what way I can, even if I'm not exactly the best at this task.
Alrighty. Okay.
Record 7D31. Dragonborn left for another.
Alright, well, something I want to do. I may or may not be friends with the folks here at the Bannered Mare. I cannot recall. It's been so long since I've been in any of the inns. Of course, she played them all as a bard. Just wondering if I can take things. I can take it. Cheers. Hey, Recorder.
How's it going?
Hey, I have something for you.
Dost thou even hoist, Dragonborn?
What? Dost thou even hoist? What? No, here, you can have that.
Record 7D31. Dragonborn left for another adventure.
I did, but I just gave you a sweet roll, and you enjoy that. Okay, nothing to say. I thought she loved sweet rolls. She does. She loves sweet rolls. Okay, this next one. The quest marker is going to make you scream your bloody head off if you don't know where it is. Because you're going to travel to a place. Well, rather than talk about it, let me show you. Those of you who are with us, when we did the Master Destruction files, remember that we went to this place here. But it's actually right here in Skybound Watch. Search the forts near Helgen. It's actually this one, I believe. Yeah. Now, there's lots of forts near Helgen. And I think they've changed this. This has been updated a little bit, this quest marker here, because it has been in the past. Well, it could be any of the forts. And you just have to check them all. And you see how difficult it is to actually see the book. Right? Right. Well, I'll show you where it is. There may be some bad guys here, so let's get ourselves ready. I think Dremora Lords and I think a little bit of, Paralyze. Well, let's do it the other way around. Let's get some Dremoras going here. We'll walk on in here. Now, I think it's actually in this place. But there may be trouble here. Now, don't go in there. It's not in there. Yeah. It's actually... Oh, my goodness.
You're not gonna make me cut trees with this axe, are you?
Yes.
Because I'll have you know, I am an excellent lumberwoman. What? Gold is gold.
Yeah, true. I can't deny that. Record is right here at the top of the steps here at this watchtower. So, yoink. Pick it up.
Record 1R26. I think I'm lost. Or have gone too far. Okay, let's see. So I just passed Helgen. And I'm going the wrong way. Great! Can this day get any worse? And I've spoken too soon. Run!
So, she is here just before the dragon attacks at Helgen. And look, she's still not wearing any clothes, which is kind of amazing. You know, you're running around in a bikini in this freezing cold weather all that length of time, but you know
Did
what?
I file all the combat records yet?
Guess what?
Yes, we're in the home stretch. All right, let's see. Winterhold, Hot Springs, and... Oh, that's right! Riverwood, where we first met. That's where our final recording should be. We're so close.
Oh, cheers, we're close. All right. Well, let's see here. I have some questions.
Okay, what is it?
I have another question for you.
What? What do you mean?
Like, I saw an apparition of you.
Interesting. I was wondering how you knew about Narcissus. Well, I never experienced a situation where the hero had to aid me in gathering my files. Well, until now.
Oh.
And quite honestly, you're the first person I think in history who's not from the Academy to have touched recordings.
So, what just happened is not normal?
Back at the Academy, we're able to listen back to these recordings made and file them in written form into our own books. But beyond the realm of the Academy, I'm guessing these files take on another form when revisited.
Other form?
I suppose so. I'm guessing that since these forms of recordings that you can listen to don't exist in Skyrim, they've taken on a more physical method of representation. Wait, you said you saw me as an apparition. You mean you saw me as a ghost? What was I like? Was I spooky? Creepy?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I thought Ghost Recorder would have been a bit more than just a different colored version of me. Well, on the bright side, at least I'll know what my soul will look like after I die. Wait, I don't know if that's a good thing or...
I have one more question for you.
And I have an answer. Maybe.
All
What's
right. So you learned to fight at the Academy?
Yep, one of my favorite classes that I actually kept perfect attendance, and was considered being one of the better performing students in that subject. Well, that and inventory control, but I always had more fun swinging weapons than learning how to carry more stuff.
Oh, funny. How long have you been at the Academy?
For almost as long as I can remember, and to be honest, much too long. But I can't say I hate the Academy too much. They're the reason I'm still alive today, after all.
Oh, really? What do you mean?
Well, maybe another day, Dragonborn. The story's quite long and not quite the joyous tale.
Oh, so you wish to leave the Academy?
Every once in a while, I do think about leaving the Academy for a short break. Maybe to another world, without worrying about files and recordings, and be able to observe the world through my eyes, following my own path. But then I return from my fantasy thoughts back to reality, and I realize that could never happen. I understand what my mission is, and why it is I have to complete my part. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if I simply left the Academy, after all they'd done for me. They may give me a lot of work, and not everyone there might be a saint to me. But I never would have survived another day without all the lessons and shelter I received.
I see. Okay. Well...
We'll talk again soon. Hopefully.
Oh, we will. Let's wait a little bit. It's getting dark. I noticed when we were talking to her, it was getting a little bit dark outside. Let's wait till morning. Hopefully it's not raining. We'll see. And we'll go for that last one. I believe it's one more record we need to find. And maybe we'll have a little more. It's raining. Well, the last one is here in Riverwood. Yeah. So I'm going to do a little bit of a wait again, hopefully. Also, I'd like to try something out at the end of this video just to see what she has to say. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, folks. We will. Hopefully there's some dialogue there, but I'm not sure. Ugh, what horrible weather. Let's wait a day. Horses underneath of that awning. I'm waiting out here in the rain. Yeah, that rain sound is nasty. I was hoping it wouldn't rain, but it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. What can you do? Looks like it's clearing up. It's nighttime. It's beautiful nighttime. It's the right time for the rain to go away. Let's hope up when the sun comes up, the rain is gone to stay. Yeah! Alright, so, now, the quest marker for this one is, well, I don't know where it is. Way over here. And you
Hobbs
can...
isn't too friendly with...
Hey, kid, get out of here. Aw, I love this character. She's a lot of fun. Now, you're gonna be like, where is it? I'm gonna look all over the place, everywhere in town, and yank my hair out. I can't find it. I can find it for you. Don't you worry. Don't you fret. We're gonna find it. We'll find it yet. And it should be by this chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, but I could be. Yep, there it is. Right behind this little wood pile. Right, yeah. Oh, well, let's grab it. And we'll... It says at the bottom, await the Dragonborn. So this is where she's waiting for me to show up. At the Sleeping Giant Inn is where you first find her. So,
Record 1R27. Good news! After running like crazy from a huge black dragon, I've made my way past Helgen and finally found Riverwood. I managed to lose the monster back near Helgen. I think it was more distracted by some shoutings near that area. I hope the town's okay. Anyways, I've completed my mission and I've made it here. So, according to my mentor, I just have to wait here. And the Dragonborn will be passing by very soon. I wonder what kind of person he or she is.
huh. And there she goes off toward the Sleeping Giant. Alright, Recorder.
Did I file all the combat records yet? Better double check.
So, that dragon was...
Alduin. Yeah. I only realized this after Narcissus sent me a follow-up note. No shock she would leave out crucial details.
How in the world did you survive?
Well, I found that having a huge dragon chasing you does wonders to improve your speed. That and the fact that it was distracted by what was going on at Helgen helped me as well. Though I see that the distraction turned out to have a lot more horrible consequences than I wished.
Yeah. Strange as it is, I'm alive thanks to Alduin's attack.
Yeah. Morbid as it may sound, I'm, in a strange way, relieved that he attacked the city and spared you from being executed.
I'm kind of glad
But
too.
it makes me just as horrified and guilty to think also that I could have saved the town from being burned by Alduin's flames. If I had just ran the other way or stood to fight, I really do end up just making a mess of things, like always.
No, it wasn't your fault.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. A whole city was sent up in smoke, but you were able to escape and survive. If I had ran the other way, maybe the soldiers, the children, and their fathers would still be alive now. But would that have meant your death at an Imperial beheading? To be honest, Dragonborn, in the beginning, I wasn't even supposed to follow you.
Oh, really?
For that matter, I was never supposed to speak or interact with you. Simply observe from the shadows and make my recordings, without you even knowing I exist. That was what was instructed by my mentor, the protocols, and the academy. But after what happened to Helgen, I couldn't just sit in my guilt and continue watching people of Skyrim die by dragons. And though I knew that you as the Dragonborn could probably single-handedly end this dragon menace, I felt wrong in just remaining silent and having you clean up the messes left behind, whether it be mine with Helgen or any future messes left by others. That's why, Dragonborn, I decided that even if it is against the orders from my academy, and even if I cannot be the greatest use to you, if there is the smallest thing I can provide assistance with, I would give it my all. For the people of this realm, for Skyrim, and for you, Dragonborn. I owe you all that much.
Aw, Recorder. That's the final recording.
Yep, every file is now in order and accounted for. Thank you again so much, Dragonborn. You have no idea how much you saved me from being punished by my mentor, let alone by the academy. Well, I did promise you drinks. And sweet rolls. And, well, anything. So, which do you choose?
Oh, anything? Well, anything?
I figured that would be your choice. Well, then I guess I can let you borrow this.
What is it? A ring?
Surprise! Now I know it's not exactly a power bracelet or iron boots, but it certainly helped me out in tough situations so far.
So it's just a ring?
Kind of. It's a power seed. Back at the academy, each of the new students are given this on their first day of training by our headmaster. As we train and go about our own missions, this ring grows in power from each recorder's experiences of visiting and recording different heroes' journeys. Now, mine may not be the strongest power seed out there, but I would say it helped me out pretty well so far, and I'm hoping it'll prove to be the same for you.
Oh, okay. So we completed that quest. Let's, before I talk to her a little bit more, let's,
Record 7D31. Dragonborn left for another...
let's see about that ring, shall we? Let's take a look at that. Recorder's power seed. One-handed attacks do 20% more damage. Carrying capacity increased by 70. And time between shouts is reduced 20%. Hey, that's pretty cool. So if that can help any of you folks out there out, that's great. I think the only one could be for me is time between shouts is reduced, but it's very nice and pretty ring. Thank you, Recorder. Now, one more thing. Before we go, I just want to check something out. So let's fast travel over to Riften. Let's see what she has to say about the, well, there's a little temple in here that I want to take her to. Now, I don't know that this is going to do anything, guys, so let's be sure. We are here, and let's run over to the Temple of Mara, shall we? Yeah. Alright, let's head on in there and see if Recorder has anything to say. Now, if she does, cool. If she doesn't, well, that's okay as well. I don't really know, to be honest.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Thank you, buddy. Recorder.
Hello. Okay, what is it?
What language are your recordings in?
Well, seeing how recordings have turned into visions, I'm guessing that written files normally used by the Academy have also taken form as something more familiar to Skyrim, in this case journals. However, not everything must have conformed completely, so the written files in the journal form may appear as gibberish.
They are gibberish. Oh.
You got it. I guess there's a limit to the written file's capability to take on another form. But you know what's more important?
What's that?
I can't wait to see Narcissus' face when I show her up with all this new knowledge about our recorders. For that matter, I don't think anyone at the Academy realizes what exactly happens when the third party lays hands on Academy files. Though, by that logic, I don't think anyone at the Academy had ever messed up like I did and had to ask help from the hero.
Ah, right. I see. One more question.
Sure. What's up?
What is it with you and sweet rolls?
Hey, sweet rolls are the best. They're warm, sweet, and that cream at the top just...
I like them too.
Plus,
Yeah.
during my stay in Skyrim, I'm going to enjoy every last bit of having sweet rolls for as long as I can.
That's nearly the point of this session.
Haha, this isn't even obsession. You should have seen me when I had my Feldu phase. Now that was a dark period in my life.
Feldu? What? Interesting. And now there are other ways we could talk to her. Let's see.
Of course. What did you want to talk about?
Something you want to share?
I haven't really thought about this until now, but how come you're still alone? In the romantic sense.
Oh, I'm still looking, but I hope to find someone someday.
Well, I sure hope you do.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, it wouldn't really be appealing as the hero job description. Save the day, but you can't save your love life.
Oh,
Forget that last part. I have faith. You will find the one. I mean, who wouldn't go for you? You're heroic, you're the Dragonborn. You're amazing in skills and looks and... let's just keep moving, okay?
yeah, okay. All right.
Record 7D31. Dragonborn left for another adventure.
Alrighty then, let's take a walk outside, shall we? Now, that's interesting. That seems to let open a little bit. She's pretty admiring of Skye. And who wouldn't? I mean, Skye is a hero. She's uber powerful. And she's gorgeous. So, of course, Recorder is... Wait a minute. Is Recorder interested in Skye? Is this true? Can it be true? I don't know. We're going to explore that. But we're going to explore that on the next adventure. The next episode of the Ballad of Skye. Stay tuned for that. That's all the time we have for today. I'm glad you could be here for Recorder's Quest and a few other interesting tidbits about our most wondrous companion. I've been the Bonsai Butterfly. You guys have all been lovely. Cheers, my friends.